Hello friends and welcome to Horizon Forbidden West. It is 21 degrees here today, Celsius. Ah, lovely. Thunderstorms possible. Okay. What were we doing? Gather the ornament.
My strength is
that the one that we fucked up with the boxes?
It's Akaro's champion.
It's not far away, we can check on it. I have been playing Death Stranding 2, haven't played the first one, read about it, know more about the guy I'd been watching. I am enjoying being behind the guy I'm watching. I'm still watching him play it. Behind the guy I'm watching on story, and then I can skip through all of the Kojima bullshit storyline stuff. It's a lot. But then I accidentally got ahead of him because he's been trying to 5-star everything. And I just want to build roads and monorails. So, all of that energy has been satisfied in a different game. So now I've forgotten the buttons. So now what did I just do? I kind of want to go forward with main quest, but I don't think we're ready for that. I mean, it's not the one we need to be ready for. There's a settlement there. But still could do some readying up. Ow. I might need to go secure the blind in the bathroom because it's fresh breathing and bagging things. This is the one where we fucked up the boxes, right?
Might be worth taking a look inside.
Do we think the boxes have... Oh, okay. I'll fix the boxes. Fixed.
Now, what do we have in here? A locked door. Looks like it needs a key module.
Boxes not fixed. Oh. Ew. That's not the button. I've forgotten the buttons, guys. I've been playing Death Stranding 2 for too much. But it's Nintendo but worse. Oh dear. That one! Yay! Where's the keyblade? That is the keyblade. Oh dear. What? Fuck. It's child is bringing me some icy things. Hang on. Okay, let us first add some cherry flavour to the ice. That's not a lot of ice, okay. That's fine. That's just how much our child values us. A third full of ice. Love you.
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
The cherry stuff is very strong, so one flash. And then we have a can of a water-based fizzy pop that we tried that is horrible on its own, but the cherry masks its lack of anything. It's not a LaCroix. LaCroix. It's like supermarket's own brand LaCroix, if anything. Much better. So it's not very hot, unless you're in this room, in which case I played Death Stranding 2 all day yesterday on a day that was already 25 degrees Celsius. So it's cooled down a lot. And I haven't played all day today, just most.
Heard you cleared out a rebel outpost. Huh. Good riddance.
Where's the elevator?
I should be charging him.
Claim is known. That's why we travel as far as the unknown as our feet take us.
And what buttons do you want? Okay. Oh, lovely.
Nothing like taking
Hooray!
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was going to act. I've had a lovely time watching someone else play Death Stranding 2, then going fuck it and buying my own and having a lovely time. This is the way. I've remembered the jump button. Same as the other game. Oh, this is going to be difficult on my little fingers. Now, I realise I could have been streaming Death Stranding 2, but what you would see was like 2 or 3 hours of me just going from A to B to A to B to A to B, fixing roads and stuff. So maybe we don't do that.
This will break my fall.
Have us on rocks, just in case of accidental down button, given our current button situation. I did switch the PlayStation off for an hour for lunch. Well done, me.
A ruin beside a metal tower. The gizmo Stemmer's after should be
Oh,
inside.
it's the Eiffel Tower. Well, did you hear me go? Just the F of fuck. I'm not even sure I got that far. I went mouth shape for fuck. Don't start. Okay, what now?
I think I'm in the right place. Now, where's that gizmo?
Why can't I see through walls? Who made this?
Quiet breaths now.
I had a bird's eye chicken steak thing. And some waffle fries. That's right, we live large here today. Sunday. Maybe we stand up. I swear I saw a blue thing a minute ago. Where was the blue thing? There. Ah. Heh.
There. That must be the gizmo. Looks like this door needs a code to open. I should check around the ruin. See if I can find anything that might help.
The ruin. Okay, buddy. Someone can't come in here. How deep is your ruin?
I don't think there's another way into the ruin out here. Maybe there's something I missed back inside.
Maybe. Okay. That's the wrong button. I miss my shotgun. It's very nice. I don't see any more blue. Does anyone see any more? Oh, I don't. Okay. So we'll do the jumpy jump. And then what? Okay. I saw it earlier and then it
What's in here?
completely fucking left my brain.
Huh. So the gizmo's actually called an ornament. Found one of these in another ruin. Sounds like there are more out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like there's part of a code. Might be for the door. I better keep looking around.
You're not going to
Maybe I
play
can
the
find rest
audio?
of it.
No. Okay, well. Wait, was the audio just her talking? Okay, leans forward. 135. 6 digits, okay. Heart of our code. What the fuck is that noise?
A hatch. Might lead to another part of the ruin. But how to get to it?
Yes. How to get to it? Are we jumping over things? What are we doing? Oh. I really need to know.
There's an opening at the top of the fence.
How do
Could be a
we
way in, if I can find a way to get up there.
squeak? La 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 la. What is this? Why does it look like it shouldn't be there? Boo doo 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 doo. DM's game. Ah.
Those crates could help me reach the opening at the top of the fence. I can't pull this out. It looks like the crate on top's blocked.
Yeah, did they joint? Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Maybe there's a way to pull the top crate off. Yeah, stuck.
Why didn't it just dislodge? Okay, I don't need to ask these questions. I'm sure the game knows what it's doing. The thing I like most about Death Stranding 2 is that in consumer fanboy words, it's very optimized. You start the game, you press continue, it takes 3 hours from 3 seconds from starting game, pressing continue, and then bam, you're playing. It's so fast. Wait, how are we using this to help us? I need another. How are we? There's a ramp. Do we need it for the ramp? We're not floating over there. What the fuck is happening? Where are we going? Oh, this could help us. How, game? You tell me how, please. That's how we got that. There's literally... What are we... What? There's nothing to hang on to. I can't jump up there. Why is game like this? I think I'm seeing a plan. A horrible, horrible plan. Yeah. Don't like this plan at all.
Oh, they're right on top of me.
Okay, good. Well, stuck forever, right? No. Okay. So if we move this one this way, right, and come here, and then move the other one onto it. Yeah. Okay. Getting out. Probably about there. Why are we making us pull the other one more? Can we actually have a different side then? Yes! Now we know why it didn't detach earlier. Because it
There.
doesn't want to.
Should be able to
It
reach
likes
the
not
opening
being
now.
detached. Oh fuck. We did it!
Made it.
Now what? Wait, there was a vent, right? Where was the vent? Let's not fall off. Maybe we do fall off? Yeah, we do.
I won't budge from this side.
Cool! Well, I love this for us. We're trapped in here forever. Great. There's a little box. There was a hatch. Where was the... Is it below us? Fuck me. Why have we come this way? What is... Oh, that's the thing. It won't budge from this side. Fucking... I can't get past it. Can I?
I won't budge from
Wait,
this side.
wait. Are we gonna have to do some... Go back down and get it and then go back up? Shenanigans? Like we didn't know it existed before. Fuck you. No. Doesn't exist. This is not helpful, guys. Not helpful at all. Maybe there's a hole. Let's not. Could you just tell me what to do, game? All I want is an easy puzzle. Please. Why? No, it just looked like it might be blue. Okay. Is there a hole here? No. Why won't it work? It can only be pulled this way as well. Look. Won't push that way, won't pull that way. I can't. It won't. Ah! Finicky little shit! I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's try jump.
It won't work this close.
Can we just...
Let's see where this leads.
Fucking down, that's where it leads. It's a lightweight level 2 shotgun. That's the one I love. Red Fox. You shot a boss in the face with it.
I'm back outside. What
Very
else is up
fast
here?
little human-y. Fast little fuck. The golden trail. Where am I? What are we doing? Right, we are on...
I think I can pull that metal thing out of the wall. Oh, a ruin in there.
This is all for a code. Okay, how about we... Dude?
Looks like the ornaments were part of something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion? A way to celebrate old world holidays by changing holograms above ground? Oh. Part of the code's here too.
If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm gonna scream. I've already forgotten the codes, so I should maybe check my spreadsheet. Oh, no, not that one. Isle of Spires, June Hollow. Oh, we do have part 1 and part 2. What the? Now we have to go back and in the front again. Yeah. Do I have to go that way, or can I? Where's the other way? Am I on the other way, or was it? Let's go the safe way. We can't jump up that. Okay, okay. Oh, this is wonderful.
Right in.
Oh. Okay. So the second part we found is the first part, apparently. We want 7, 3, 9, 1, 3,
There we go. I'm in.
Bye-bye spreadsheet. I'm in. Like we've just cracked a code in a vault. Gimme.
Right. Time to head back up to Stemmer. Maybe we can figure out how to make this thing work.
No. Can I just? I hate this place so much and it keeps making me come here. Hi, nothing to see here. Just the mushrooms hanging out. Did you know that when you breathe in mushroom spores, they stay in your lungs until you die and then they work, as in grow? They don't do anything usually while you're alive, because your immune system fucks them up. It says no at them. No. Who can remember the way up? I know we've done this several times now. It's jumpy uppy time? No, it's not jumpy uppy time, not from here. Jumpy uppy time, and there's another one as well, isn't there? No. Which way? Yay. Cat is sulking because he's in a little outfit and a donut, so he can't lick stuff. He's also in a cat walking harness to keep the outfit on. Yes, yes indeed. Little Houdini strikes again.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Okay,
If you've got strike piece,
Is writing machines a thing now?
more up.
I saw other people doing it.
you won't get these wares in Norlands.
Oh god, it's him. Hi, best friend, yay.
The Nora returned. But did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
Triumph.
I got the gizmo, and it's not the only one I found. Here.
The old wordsmith, a keen spark in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually. Part of a set. I think there are more scattered in ruins beyond the desert. I might be able to track them down.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened. For what purpose were these trinkets designed?
Something called the Knights of Light's holiday promotion. It's a way the old ones celebrated special occasions, I think.
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think a holiday marked a seasonal event?
And so does every feast in the claim. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation, the All Hops Feast.
All about ale, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, these ornaments could supposedly change the lights above ground, but I'm not sure how.
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
I might be able to turn on the lights.
Time to find out. Which one should I try first?
Okay, now that is quite the question. So do we want whatever that is? Whatever this is? Yuck. More St. Patrick's Day. Halloween!
Let's see this
Halloween!
You
Halloween!
got it. This is stranger than a spark in a puddle. What kind of festival celebrates bats? Not forged in the party. Let me know if you find any more of those ornaments. Wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrate.
I believe if we get them all, this will no longer be locked. It's got a yellow in it.
Say hi to your sister for me.
No, still, yeah, it's gonna happen. Sorry, weapons officer, hello. That's, how do I, fucking hell. Buttons, buttons, buttons. That doesn't look convenient for that. It's all question marks and stuff. Shit. It is now more convenient. The cat is at his most sulky. He is apparently cold today though, so he's like against me. Can we not swim there? Apparently we can.
That must be the tower Joe
Wait,
mentioned.
yeah, we're facing the right way.
And it's full of sun wings.
What?
That can't be good.
Do we need fish as well? There are no fish here. We need fish and gulls, right? And crabs and lobsters. That's not one of those things. Maybe we should look though. Okay, that's a very odd looking lobster. That's more like it. I think we need crabs, not lobsters there. What are we doing?
Data to override that machine might be in another cauldron.
There's only one cauldron left, Aloy, and it's the main mission one. see yellow. Heh. Path that looks promising. We're going towards the tower, right? They must have gone this way.
Plasma won't have much effect on it.
That continues to be the wrong button. Oh, I don't know where it went.
If any scouts made it to that tower, I doubt the Sunwings up there missed them. I should check the place for survivors.
So the place being the tower? Yeah. Right?
Guess I'm climbing.
No. What is triangle? Right, okay.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Okay, we're gonna try and sneak up on it and stab it. Shh. Okay, that didn't get it.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Well, we have some cover, because I don't think there's any cover at the top of the tower.
I need to find a way
Stay
up this
still,
tower.
bird.
It's fallen.
Honestly, a lot better of aiming, because I've been playing a shooter game. It is a shooter game, don't worry about it. It's sort of Metal Gear Solid Light. Oh shit. Muscle memory winning on that one. There is someone with a bandana
I
in
need to
it.
find a way up this tower. I need to find a way up this tower.
Hey, old shush, we're busy murdering. Did it come off? Its head didn't come off? No, I mean.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Aloy, I swear. Shut up. We can't use these yet. Nope. Okay.
I need
Where's
to
the
find
other
a
one?
way up this tower.
I need to find a way up this tower. retreat a little bit. No.
I need to find a way up this tower.
I think we might need to go up the tower. Up. Doing the thing. I missed. Yep, we know how bad a shot that was. Oh, my aim's improving. It's actually when you aim at an enemy in Death Stranding 2 and shoot them in a certain way, sometimes it will change what time does and really mess up your next shot if you happen to be trying to do another one. So I don't like that. That's really annoying.
Resistant to plasma.
Like, that's really fucking annoying.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Aloy, we are now trying to find a way up this tower and you're still saying that. Maybe we unsneak. And run. There we go. Shh! There is a murder bird right there, Aloy. Where is it?
I need to find a way up this tower.
I get stuck in a tree. It moved. The second I started saying that. Okay, let's find a way up this tower.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Ah. Right, now we carefully look up and hope that we've dealt with all the birds. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, there's stairs. Can we, the big fan is on, but only on number 1 to help keep from not roasting.
Dead end. Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up.
She just fucking leapt! I need to find a way up this tower. Fuck you.
Oh, another close one.
It's almost as if they time that, so that there's one close one per climb. Quest to climb, anyway. Get up. I don't like that. Where are we going?
A Quen scout. But there's
Oh.
only one way to be sure it's Jomar's brother. Better check for the relic.
One of the birds ate it for sure.
The relic.
Oh.
And my focus picked up data on it.
Okay.
It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco.
Oh, that's actually
If the
helpful. It
Quen
might
could
have a
read this,
star
they wouldn't
map
need to send scouts out
type
blind.
thing.
I should tell Alva.
Aloy, I'm here.
Okay.
I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me.
Yeah.
Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news. By the looks of things, whoever was with Horus must have met a similar fate.
Okay, and there's nothing up here? I mean, there's no reason not to try. You know what I want, right? No, actually, the one above you, please. You fucking bitch. Oh. Please, please, please.
This easy?
I'll tell you what I want, really want. It's to fly a long way. A fun, scenic manner. And slur our words as much as we want. I swear my drink is not alcoholic. Birds. Yay, fun time! Where are we going? Oh, what? Oh, this is optional? Search. Okay, yeah, let's search. Maybe they've got seed pods or something.
Water in my boots.
What? I'm searching. Where are they?
The rest of the scouting party. Looks
Where?
like they were ambushed by machines. Horus must have escaped to the tower.
Oh,
Thank
there.
God machines got him there instead.
So the rest of the scouting party is one dude. We have finished searching for the dudes. Oh no, but the weapon specialist. I'm not paying attention to what she says. Where is the weapon specialist for our weapons? Will you sell the weapons with your jars?
Did you?
I'm
All dead.
sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horus.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts.
1,000-year-old lay
journey
of the
with
land.
Bohai
Yeah,
right
that's going to
now.
help.
It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death.
Do you want my sister?
As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try?
A free
One
weapon?
of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Hey, patrol went well, I take it.
Oh, purple. Do we have any yellow? Okay, fine. That's expensive. No, we don't want to. Fuck off! The sunwing circulators, for fuck's sake. All three. Three of them. What are you? Wait, I just made that moment. Fuck me.
Hey, about...
Okay. And we're going to max out survivor, right? There's a reason for that, I believe. And then we've got 3 and 5 again, yeah? And 3 and 5 again, probably. Yeah. That's fine. It's nice to have goals.
We're okay, right?
Where? You can't just listen to... Where do we... Pretty sure it involves flying. Okay. No. Hey, it's main quest time. Sits up. Okay. Yeah, I was very lying down. Oh, so good to lounge. Okay. So we're going to talk to our friends again. Okay, maybe we don't. Fuck you. I know, there's so many things left to do. But for right now, I'll do all the things Itch has been very scratched by building roads and thingamabobs. Monorails. The monorails are so fucking cool. So we talk to Guy at the end. Make sure we've got enough healing potions. We mute to fart. And then we get rid of all our exclamation marks from our friends. Then we do a big save. Fuck you, Guy. I love you. Did we get enough thingies for the thing? Got one more earth grinder and a tide ripper circulator to go. Okay. So many things for you. Just one stealth generator and a tail. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Did it give us any stuff? No. That's disappointing.
Oh, Aloy.
Hello.
Aloy! I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan.
Thank you. What
I
is
didn't really
it?
know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Weapon?
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use.
Let's check on that.
Get ready.
Right. So should I.
Shh. Don't we already have that? Oh. So we've got a heavy weapon and stealth tear, and that's low health regen and low health defense as well. So we're going to keep that one. Yep. Okay, now we get rid of your exclamation mark.
Yes?
Any more data catch?
All of it?
Yes.
Particularly, we knew
Yes,
the
the
ancestors
lies.
had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther, and
Yes,
we thought
just a
journeying
tad.
across the ocean would be the sheer calculations needed for space.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night.
Okay, glad Alva didn't have any comments for that.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive.
That might be an issue.
And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita
Cat can reach
Aron?
to lick his paws,
We call her
and
the
that's it.
Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Could you please chill out, Cat? The toes. Just leave them.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago.
Hello.
I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail, as expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received
She's a whole
some
person,
very,
young lady.
Succinct combat advice from Kotalo.
Aim for the nuts.
You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What
Well,
kind
run
of
away.
advice?
He,
Yeah.
told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough.
It's just, please leave your paws alone.
Anything new around here?
Nicky.
Kotalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
Okay, we have
I think
finished
that about
you.
covers it.
Great. I better keep preparing for the mission ahead.
Yeah, we'll do outer rooms first. You don't have any exclamation marks. Well done, us. That's it for outer rooms, right? Apart from her. Investigate her at the end. Precious. We'll be with you. Wait a minute. Right, you're finished.
I was hoping you'd return soon.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use
Do you want your second donut on you,
like the
Cat?
Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths.
You'll like that one.
Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
You don't like wet?
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the Earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Well, it's a fair thing to do. Yeah.
How to go with the chorus after
They were shocked when I thought
Yeah.
that even if it meant all their
yeah.
their luck. I need to go now.
Let us know when you need us.
Precious.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
I have no idea, but let's. Oh, hello.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels. They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Carja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Carja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Yeah.
Much.
Well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Well, I could have the Vanguard check Chain Scrape and Barren Light in case they're moving any supplies through there. But if they are, I'll bet they're being careful about it.
Yeah. And they have focuses too. Makes it easier for them to evade guards and patrols.
Hold on. Way back when we first met, you came looking for me in Meridian because you detected Olin's focus with yours, right? So does that mean that if I go back to the Daunt with this...
You could scan for other focuses.
And if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those
leaving?
once in a while.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours.
Oh,
You want to
it's
be
our
the usual
mission.
screw up out there.
You'll do
Hey,
fine,
buddy.
Erend.
You hit things real good.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you,
Aww.
I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Don't die.
Okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Morland guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tenakth clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
His crew knows how to handle themselves. Mostly.
Right.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat. I think.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little.
What?
Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Catalo.
Not
Yeah,
the
maybe
new
that wasn't
arm.
such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
Okay, precious.
I should go.
That same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Now, if we talk to you again, will you have gone and come back from your quest about the Sons of Thingamabobs? I'm sure it's fine. Let's go check on her.
I'm over here.
I can see.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I am. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
No, you don't have any exclamation marks above your head. Oh, okay.
So how goes setting up on the merge? Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface to visualize the data stream from Hephaestus. It should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient. That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase our chance of success. Good work. I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up the process. But whenever you're ready...
Do you need a quest doing?
Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance to talk? She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people have. Similar to the restrictions I had in my training interface. I told her that if we succeed at Gemini, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to help her family. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to help speed things up.
Making plans for the future. Good, good.
Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades. Something that might help in the short term. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So when you talk to the others, are you calling them over the focus? No, they'll come down here to visit. Like Erend. He's funny. But loud. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hollows. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent, but I think Erend would enjoy it. Yeah, you're right. I bet he would.
Okay.
I gotta go. All right. Be safe.
She's being very nice after we bonded. Over my dead, also technical dad. I don't know the word that I was trying to just pull out of my brain. Anyway, wait. Is he doing it again? We should fill up on muscle. Where's my bedroom? That's the thingy. That's the two people shagging. That's her. Other bedrooms. Chessboard. For him. Nintendo Switch. For our bedroom. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do a big save at the fire, which is outside for some reason. Can't save anywhere else. Which side is the fire, guys? That looks like it. Okay, now we are ready.
Welcome back.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Why must he speed up and leave? Oh no! Hang on. Oh, God.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
So that's Gaia.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Hello, Purple
Elizabeth
Boy.
Sobek, Alpha Prime. Activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime. Activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment.
I liked his other voice better.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
You didn't do that first?
It's got nowhere to go!
Capture complete. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's
Okay.
that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engaging autonomous defense.
We'll just be chasing that then.
Neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready!
Here they come!
I'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Time got it.
Be careful.
Oh, good. Oh, fuck. We do not have enough echoes. Oh, there.
Stay back!
What the fuck is this? No, I'm not. Oh shit, no, I'm not. I need to. I rolled. Come on, man. You get your friend as well. Ow.
Over here, you!
Get somewhere safe, Aloy. It's not helpful at this point. Because nowhere in here is safe. Right? No. The fuck? I feel like we're gonna need that gun to dropped.
That's all of them for now.
Is it?
I better check on Beta and Varl.
Yeah, we've better check on Beta and Varl. As long as you mean loot by checking on Beta and Varl. Better pick up all our loot. Yes, we should. Gun. Okay. When did we get home? Okay. I mean, there was an earthquake, but still. That separated the whole thing. You remember the backstory of Gemini? Earthquake? Separated one core from the building process, so another was made.
You two okay?
Still
Just
breathing.
want the purple.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility.
That's fine.
I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl. Keep her safe, Varl.
Apparently we needed to stay to tell you that. Big oof. Yeah, we're doing a cordon. One of these cordon-y things. Uh-oh. 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 Fuck!
Falling. Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Is there a third core?
No, you don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
Okay. So... Apple point. Energy shield.
I would reach the other side.
Well. Helpful grapple point.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus field. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Yeah, I wonder who did that.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Ah! Oh.
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
Oh.
I don't know.
You know what's
But I'm
gonna.
gonna shut it
You
down.
know. You have to know it's gonna be
Doesn't
something
matter
horrible.
leading me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
Fuck you. You liar. Follow the component. Okay, now that makes sense. Yeah. It's gonna be like a spiny boy or something. It's gonna be very, very annoying. I can put more down. I think we can put even more down. We'll find out. I don't know how many berries we have. I'm gonna leave that one in there. And that. We'll need muscle. Literal machine muscle.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding.
Okay.
Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good. Those machines are in a hurry. Can't take much damage from fire.
Okay, why are we up here? Okay. And his shield. Wait, can we pull? We can't shoot our thing through that, so there's nothing we can pull from there. Okay. It's gonna be uppy for a reason, but what reason?
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Oh. From here? Wait. Catch a ride. Go over the shield. The rail's going the other way. So we'll come back to that.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Simply pull one out of machine, darling.
Let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to
the power node. I think that could work.
Ha.
There should be a node you can override. Near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
That is not right. That was... We fired a trap. Fucking... I'm gonna die to a burrower, guys. It's gonna happen. Or a watcher, one of them. Ah! Oh, it's one of... All of you is pink. All of you is weak spot pink. Hi. That's the wall. Why is it doing that? Ah! Back. Did it just die? So now we're bypassing a power thing. The other us.
countermeasures apply. Secondary defenses. Intruder, your calling is at hand.
Oh, God.
That's adorable.
Beta! Festus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do. Oh, cat is sleeping. Okay, are we going to explode or are we not pink enough? Oh, fuck. Hell.
Still in this fight.
I think they might have used a potion for that. I'm not really sure, but something weird went on with our healing. Refill our healing. Is it Matrix? Fuck off! Wait, I didn't get injured from that. Why are you alive?
You got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Okay, good, lovely.
Nice. Thanks.
We could have... Okay. I didn't want that. Yeah, there you go. Berries. Yum yum. We have 28 berries? When did that happen?
Imminent retreat to materials they Alex slide.
Sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Energy
Oh.
Saves overridden.
Great. Festus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Oh, yeah.
More machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
Yeah, we're fine.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the
We
machine
have to
carcasses?
do her work for her as well.
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
You could
Do you need
reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
Why aren't they getting electrocuted? That sucks. Careful. Careful. How do we...
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those
How do
metal carriers.
I am upset. Do we have to go back? I think we have to go back. Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, fuck. Go back. That one. Ah, this thing that we didn't walk out on before. Hello. Why is that blue? Yeah. It might be captured at a time. Let's check. It's off now. Oh, this thing that we didn't walk out on. Okay. Look, if we start a catchphrase by accident, we have to stay with it. Uh-oh. Do not see me. Is it dead? That's a no. No, it is. Oh, we've been seen. Okay. Boo! One of the cargo-y things that helps my focus. Right, bird, down. You. Ow. Nope. Okay, we did it. We did some sort of combo thing. Yeah. We can get everything in this room because this room doesn't matter anymore. Stuff's gonna stuff's gonna come out. Fuck. That's the right button.
Extraction.
I wonder what the countermeasure is. Yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Why did it just spit?
Prepare units G Mark 7.
Weapon's mine if we can get to it.
Yeah, we don't really care about that one because that one is still in operation, Aloy. Nope. Double bang. Real ones. Oh, someone got bouncy. Maybe not. Okay. Now we've got that.
engage.
Ouch. Okay. One more? Question mark? I need to make some more arrows. So bounce. Ready? Fuck. Immediately. Yeah.
Activate emergency purge of
Hey, nice.
There. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Good work.
Shut this one out.
You did the heavy lifting.
Unbelievable. Like some kind of accidental professional game player. Accidental. Okay. Now we have to go all the way. What is it? Okay. Just in case. I feel like the electricity might be a bit higher somehow. And then we'll beat these.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Oh yeah, I wonder what that could be.
Everything's glowing.
Machine that Festus was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful.
The spiky boy, it's gotta be a spiky. Where are we? That
I'm
way.
almost done with the core repairs.
Oh, that was close.
Disrupt the machine.
Okay, our traps are still there, right?
Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Be safe.
Do have unused coils and stuff. Okay. Is that fucking bat?
Priority unit S.
Oh, it's a spiky boy! Yay!
Those things on its legs are glowing. I could take out its tail. Stop some of its attacks.
We could. Yeah. Let's, Oh, we're not hiding and we can't leave. We're fucked.
Finish charging.
Bitch. We might wanna. Oh! Uh-oh.
Explode any second.
Oh, that's great. Super awesome for us. Yep. I don't know how to fix that.
I'm not giving up.
What's it doing? Yeah. Fuck. Oh, good. Oh. hitting me with its tail instead of hitting me with its blow thing? I don't really have a lot of places to hide. I think it kills the rock.
Maybe perch water.
Okay, that's nice. Ow. Oh, that fully hurts us. Do normal piercing arrows, not there. Jesus, we're jumping away, dodging them on my head. Yeah. Oh, I hate you so much. Your mouth got stuff in it that we could hit. Don't we have a full... Ow. That. Let's try. Well, didn't really do much. Oh, it hurt it. That's nice. Fuck. That's not good.
I'm empty.
Why have we got so much machine muscle all of a sudden to do something skills about carrying stuff? Oh, I got one. It just tried to eat me. One of its tail. One of its tail, Aloy. Stop being so fucking... Jesus! Okay. Let me go explode. Same. Wait. No. Well. Where is it? I mean, its nose is fine. We'll take nose. Why are we carrying so much? Stop moving. Fuck's sake. It doesn't have, hey, it doesn't have the spiny thing. Ow. On this one. Yeah. That's legs, not... Oh, it's rolling, you liar. Uh-oh. Very glowy. Oh, it's low on health. That'll be definitely good for us. As it powers up its attack, so it's supposed to be. Oh my god. What happened to the rest of our track? Ow. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
It's done.
Okay.
You did it! There should
You
be
sound
one more node
surprised.
to override.
She is
Good.
surprised.
Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Uh-oh. She does that surprise. So rude. Alright, so we can find berries like that. 13 of those fucks, so holy shit. One more node. Did we do that? Fucking come on.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Retreat to the sunny core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
Uh-huh. It's not like we can save, lady.
Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
How about we both do it? Look at what you're doing, not what she's doing. Are you copying her? What is she? Is she competing? What?
Aloy, look.
It's Sunwings! Yay! Well, that went well.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time.
Hello, ancestors! That went well.
Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Suck it, bitch! not squishing him.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Oh.
Finally.
You said you'd kill her.
Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
You promised.
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
What's she doing?
I can't even see her.
Beta.
Hey, did Ball die?
Varl.
We fridging again? How do we get home? Is this home?
Where am I?
Where's Gaia?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Suspicious. Ten more.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
Hang on.
My friend
Take
is
a look at the art.
Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
Aha. Suspicious face. Can we look at... No, okay.
My favorite pairing. On the left is woman reading a letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery. Woman reading music which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
Mm-hmm. So she made software.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
Yuck.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Mm-hmm. The fuck is this?
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous
Wait, this is actually
painting
familiar?
my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
How do we make the music stop?
The Gust.
Not to
By
my
Willem
taste.
van de
This one?
Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres,
Can we punch her?
clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Do we think we're in reality, or the thing?
A lot of weight on his shoulders. I know the feeling.
Meow.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
Why are there machines?
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Von
What is it?
Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form.
Oh
Its
no.
practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Von Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
Oh, I don't like the theme here.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things.
So soon. We looked at everything, right? I don't
We
know.
both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures.
Will you shut up? Oh, this seems memorial.
There you are.
She might not be there though.
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
I can't.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
Meow meow.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people.
Oh, that's
They never
adorable.
were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them. And lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
How did our focus see us like that, Fucking didn't.
I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
How is she gonna eat through her little shield? If we even are really here.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
Except that one that died.
I wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital.
We should stop that.
When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me.
Creepy lady.
You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Let's kill all the ancients. Lovely. Okay.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
Oh dear.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Oh god.
Well,
your relationship with Liz.
Start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
Cool. Grunt.
More like a service one could turn
oh no,
to for
she's
information.
A corporate
I had to
spy?
remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
Go
what
on.
happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes.
Mm-hmm. So you killed them all, right?
Having met you,
Schemed and no? Oh.
I feel like I have second chance.
1,000 years.
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
So we're gonna need to take her up on her offer and then kill her because clearly she is not to be trusted.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in
She's
peace.
gesturing? Is that where we are? Oh god, my knee is so itchy.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which
1,000
you decided
years?
to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
Aren't you already there?
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. the distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including
all of her
Hephaestus.
functions.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you.
Yes.
That blind spot.
Very much so
is
in
what
this
will allow
episode
us
of the
to
game.
take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more.
Creepy.
Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
How much time did you spend with her?
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
Go on.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming, almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Have we finished? We have finished, hooray!
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in
Sway Regala to our side.
an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure
She doesn't know
you
about
there
silence.
isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
Punch her or her hologram.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Yo, Beta! Hi! We're gonna rescue you! Babe? I hope you have a plan on what to say. And this isn't just spur of the moment.
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Oh, whispering, not telling. Excellent. So we, the audience, also don't know.
I think it can be done. I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on? As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's
Distrust.
only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Yes.
Oh.
A lot.
And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regalla's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth.
Go on. What's that?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regalla's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
Cool.
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if.
Are you going to have your own room, love? Is she even here? Who fucking knows?
Errand.
Just going to hang out in her vault.
Aloy!
I'm alive.
Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Oh, this was the way out. Excellent. Where am I? Oh, fuck me. Metal flat. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and ignore that for now. Oh, we have discovered the campfire. There's a tide ripper site. We need that. So hide more site. We don't need that. Big oof. So we're going to need to weaken the rebels before we do that shit. But not that shit. That's part of the weakening the rebels. Before we deal with Regalia. Regala? Regalia. One of them. All rebel bases must
Just
fall.
to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Okay, creepy lady.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering.
Good.
I've sent
Wasn't
you
wondering.
data on the
Just,
Horus
you know,
energy cells you can
no
use
idea.
against Regalla's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Guys, is Val definitely dead? Are we sure about that? He only got stabbed. Doesn't mean he's dead.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regalla is going to slaughter my tribe to
I would
overthrow
like to
Hikaru.
skip
The
this.
Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regalla's rebels?
Yes.
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Yes.
Something like that.
Hi!
So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regalla.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me A gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put
Really?
an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove.
Yes.
I need to be there.
Okay.
I know. Go.
Pardon me.
Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Okay, great.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zenith.
We'll be ready, Aloy.
It might be a
And when
while,
you're ready,
actually, guys.
Meet me outside the east exit.
We need to weaken the rebels.
I'd like to have a word in private.
Need asterisk?
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
Yeah.
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Main quest, main quest. Do some main quest. Not too much or we will fucking die.
Oh, skin's cracking from the cold.
You literally just got outside. Oh.
Over here, Aloy.
Yep. Do we think she's pregnant? How twee do we think the game is?
We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and...
Okay, you know he's gonna
further
rot.
east,
And it's
to the
gonna smell
Nora
bad,
Sacred
right?
Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Bala.
The dead one?
He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
Okay, that's very nice. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's not. Please don't.
Roots rot in snow. Still the seed rises as certain as stone.
And that's the end.
From death
thank fuck.
follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us.
Aha! Fucking twee as shit.
I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini.
No fighting for you.
Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here.
Are we banning her from the assault
sit
on
among
the
blooms
castle?
and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
Sit with Varl.
Try to
Good
visit
God.
again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new overriding S-gear. Then I'll use it on the Sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Theatricality wins hearts and minds. She is important in a war of many people.
Before I forget, I watered those plants for you.
Oh.
I just know they meant a lot to you, and,
Did he drown the plants?
well...
Thank you.
Birds, birds, birds. No cost, behest birds. Delicious. Life-bringing. Murder. Machine.
Override installed. Now to find a Sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Okay, and how do we get there,
I need to
Aloy?
find a Sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
It's telling me to go down the mountain, Aloy. Uh-huh. Oh, delicious life-bringing beans that aren't healing items. Great. I think we're full on those though. Are you putting me in their eyesight? Don't need the beans.
Good. There are Sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Unless we have a good rope thing, which we don't.
So it doesn't like purge water.
Chill. I think the game is making it land. Because it knows. Now you'll notice there's no defensive or offensive thingy-mabob. Giddy up.
This is it. I'm in the air.
She needs to learn how to steer. This is going to be applicable to me. Hold X to fly forward. Wonderful. It looks like we're doing that mission now then. To perform a barrel roll tap triangle. Maybe if it's further.
Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnex. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
And that's why we couldn't get on top of it before. Hooray! Now we just have to land it.
There's a
like
tonic.
on a moving target.
Need to get on top of its head.
A relatively small moving target. Slow down and hover in place is circle. I think that says R1 to ascend, R2 to descend. Why is there an icon? Can we tell it to just land? Oh god. Fuck yeah! Bye! Love you! That's so loud in my ears.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Okay, now. Flying mount call, yeah, we can call the mount, yes. Shit. Need to check something in skills because we did something with flying mounts, right? Flying grapple launch. Grapple launch from flying mounts. That's not what I want. Okay, good, great. Mounted archer? Does that apply to the birds? Okay.
Whoa!
Oh god! So R1 to ascend when we're hovering, but I'm not doing it now. I'm using stick. Whee! R1 was descent, right? It's not doing either of those because we're not. But because I no. R1 was ascend, okay. While we hover. Let's go.
Regala's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove.
That's nice, Aloy. I can't look at that right now. I'm busy steering. If I can't look at Kestrels doing cool shit when I'm driving, then I can't look at Regala's army when I'm flying.
Time's back.
Okay, grab.
Got the
We did it.
Now on to the grove.
Okay.
Pulse from the tallneck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region.
Oh, sorry. All the energy cells
more from any Horus I fly to.
in the region.
Even after I deal with Regala.
Oh, that's super suspicious. We're gonna miss with this energy cell, aren't we? Why can we only carry one? It's got 2 back feet. Is it weight? Are we too heavy? Pardon me. The wings of the 10, hooray, hooray.
Right, here we go.
Don't you make cutscene it, thank you. To mammoth, you think? No, more than one, lovely. Hey guys, heads up.
Regala's inside. Hikara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
Who's a wrecker?
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
Kick. Kick from the edge. Jail for mother. 1,000 years on a planet full of arseholes. Look up, baby. The wings of the 10. Your highest honor. Guess what?
Is that?
Boobs.
It's Aloy. She flies on the wings of the 10. The tide has turned. Push through!
I really want one of those swords. Who's that? Can we kill it? Dart. Be a dart. Stab your beak right into him. Okay. Oh, we saw a cormorant flying across the road. It pretended to be a heron until we could see its beak.
Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
Where's his arm? What is wrong with him?
The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
Babes.
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Not on the beach.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge.
Aloy, we haven't done the pit challenges.
I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
She has a really big sword, Aloy. That went well. We just rolled that off, did we?
Okay, new approach.
No tails behind.
I don't. Can we? Okay. No. I have forgotten every single control. Okay, we're gonna die, and this is my fault. I cannot. Right, 1, 2, 3, something.
It's like fighting a watchman.
Okay, we're getting the hang of this. Yep, no. Wait, isn't there a way to focus on one enemy? No, there fucking isn't. Yay! That did not hurt her at all very much. What the fuck? We're moving apparently. Come on. Where's my... Is this it? We're just gonna run for a bit? Oh, TNT. Cheat! Not TNT?
Alright.
We're doing arrows
so that's
now?
how it's gonna be.
Ow. Uh-oh. Oh! Good. What I like. Hi. Just need to do that. Why is she like this? Why has she still got a mask on? Fucking rude. I'm not wearing a mask. Should we go back to spears? What? cheat and use a rock breaker again?
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Come to me!
Cheers again. I am simply hitting the button. Don't know. Yep. No idea. Leg.
Strike!
Oh, hell.
The Nora cry tears of salt when they should shed rivers of blood.
She hit me with her bow. She turned around. Why is she fucking glow spearing on her sword? Bitch.
You die here and now.
Okay. Where are my potions and why can't I use them?
I'll tear that braided end from your body.
Pain's easing.
So mean! Why is she so mean? Why has she got a glowy sword all of a sudden?
Soon your blood will be mine.
Ooh. Just using weapons now, lady. I can use weapons. I missed. Ow. Oh, okay, we're not glowing anymore, that's fine. Okay.
I will tell all how tamely you gave up.
Tamely I gave what now? Now.
Good.
That's not necessarily what we want for that.
Is this how you give up your life?
She frickin' moved. She's so close. Oh wait, can I do it? I think I can set it off with my spear. Yeah. Maybe not.
Me with a scar.
Sarah's injured. Oh!
Your blade is blunt. Your courage rusted. Your body weak.
Damn.
Run or stand. This death.
Yay! Yield.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlicks and cowards.
Oh, we really should have
Go
dealt with
ahead.
her friends first.
Run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
No, we're not killing her. We want her on our side. She has an army.
Who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide.
She's a really
her
good
fate.
warrior. We need her.
I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether or
Whether
not you die.
live or die.
There you go.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
Are we going to explain the whole
I don't
planet in
want
danger
your
thing?
Mercy.
It's
Yeah.
not mercy.
No, you're definitely
The
going to die.
battle I'm talking about. We'll be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this?
Yes.
Yes. My blood is yours.
Yay!
Your enemies are mine.
Yay!
Meet us at our stronghold. And the mountain's
New
friend.
friend!
You mean to
Yeah.
send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
On her
She
honor.
does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
Oh my god, we have her. Athena is on our side.
There's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
Okay. Yay! Enemy swayed. Who's this? Prometheus
He
idiot?
surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
State it.
Silence.
It's for her alone.
Oh my god, play the message, idiot.
From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Oh wow.
Clear the
Get
room.
out of your throne room.
Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
Why would he not use his arm? He said he would use it. Sometimes.
You said to try.
He said
Let me
sometimes.
help you with your
When it's important.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this.
Present.
Armor for the battle ahead.
Ooh.
Keep you safe.
Oh, we have the other armor to... Yeah, oh god, we've got so many missions for that armor.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Silence.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
What? She's on our side now.
It's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Yes, smug at him, Aloy. It's usually him doing the smugging.
No, not
Revel
here.
in it.
We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
You don't have any other
Because
options.
I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths. And getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base.
You're telling
Mountains
him
west of
where it
Plain
is?
Zone.
Woo.
Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
You can't do that with sandals, girl. She's like 12 years old. And
Tilda,
she's
you
crushing
there?
technology as if it's made of nothing.
I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Yes, now that we can fly. You just check. No, no, no. Five more to go. And we will have finished that bitch. I am saying bitch a lot today. While we're here, if we can work out how to get there, we're in the throne room, right? Ooh. Give me
the only one
presents.
listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word, and now a lot of people are talking about them. Soldiers are interested in old battles.
Oops. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have some more of the voices you're looking for.
I'm sure I can learn much from them.
Oh. Oh, good. Just what we want. We already have one. Apparently we need you. Well, this sucks.
Thank you. I will make sure the story of these soldiers is told again.
Your shop is shit. Thanks.
I hope
Bye.
you find what you...
Nope. Not how we zoom in. Why can't I fucking fast travel at this time? Why are you like this game?
These new visions speak all the Tanakh as one.
Hello.
So,
You're back then?
Aloy.
Still, again, differently.
You've added yet another deed to your name.
Rings
and
of
I'm
the
guessing by
Ten.
the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
No.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
Do you have any weapons
After
or armor?
everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
Why were you looking at
And
his
until my
grandma
last
while
breath,
talking to him?
I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Yay! One of us. One of us. One of them.
Aloy, that spear is a weapon of real
Could you
strength.
only say my name if you actually need to talk to me, please? Yeah, we got rid of a lot of the... filtered out some of the stuff on the map. Trying to see shit on the Death Stranding 2 map is problematic. You can filter out some of the things, not all of the things, unfortunately. And there isn't a specific filter for what I want filtered, but you know, can't have everything apparently. Like turning the music down. Why would anyone
Mr.
want to do that?
Know-it-all is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Wait, in my room? With my trinkets? Errand, this is gross misconduct. You are fired.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
Not in my room, no.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other
Fair
guest
point.
is here. She's, coming to you.
Oh, this should be good.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
Hello, ancestor.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Shall we test it on your shield?
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Yay.
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
I'm sorry, what now? Are we kicking Zoe out of the honeymoon room? Ladies first.
Oh, no. You
Age
first.
before beauty. Shiny boys. Married within 6 months. Although I'm pretty sure she's still hot for it, Elizabeth.
So Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Assemble your companions. Seriously, you're gonna word it like that?
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
Did you
Oh,
need
we got something good. Hi. Of course he's in here. The tail? Yeah, yeah. And we need one more fang. And obviously, a primary nerve. This is very helpful. Hi!
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
She liked me. She's super hot for me and wants to get into my pants.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here.
She might settle for you. We don't know yet.
I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the Discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it?
Locked
they
his knowledge
the
away.
knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Hey, do you want to know what happened to Ted?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have
Still
needed a
alive.
mega clearance. So, what was it like?
He
Worse
asks
than you can imagine.
questions of us.
Single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Not much brain left, darling.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No.
We would need
but I'd be a
Gaia
fool to
to
reveal its
scan it.
workings.
Yeah, and then
After
we
all,
just
why
kill
did
him,
you
you know.
withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes. Even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
We will keep you alive then.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, Armed Regala's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme.
Yeah, we wouldn't
And
agree
I
to
knew
that.
you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
That went well.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Okay.
Why help Regala take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regala's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regala craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
She did seem quite keen. Yes. Okay.
All right, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally.
Not to be trusted, we know she's a
I wonder
spy.
if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well...
Cutthroat, yes, we admire
our
that.
goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one?
Okay.
Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
I cleaned it already.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
He's mine. Stuff. I didn't look above the door. Okay.
Thinking. He's just gonna be standing there.
Now we got more stuff?
Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed.
Okay, let's move it along.
refused to let me
I
push
can't
him
skip
away.
this. Okay, that'll do. That's the knife. The spear. other thing? Oh, yeah. I don't want to assemble my companions just yet, thanks. We need to do all these and get that armor. Oof. What was that armor we just got? High Martial. Resonator Blast Plus. Melee damage up. Low health melee. That's not bad. That might have been good. Okay.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar further. When you have the time.
Oh, she's gonna rip his lungs out.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
He's gonna go easy on her and she's gonna be angry and want to stab something and he's gonna die.
A rush of air.
Okay, so we could call off lying now. Lovely. Okay.
I see you,
We
champion.
filled up our
Sit,
thingies.
please. There's someone in Arrowhand who's been looking for you, champion. Goes by the name of Moralo. Sounded like he had something important to discuss.
I'll try to stop by Arrowhand when I can, then.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
His voice sounds familiar. Cat. Okay, we have saved. We have double saved. And farewell until tomorrow, which is still pretty cold. No problem streaming tomorrow. And farewell. Again.